Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, October 27th, and today we will cover the trades for the YieldMax Fund called TSLY. We will cover their trades that they did on Thursday, October 26th. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment as I track the TSLY trades on a daily basis. So, before I get into this, yesterday, busy day at work. I came home, finally got home. I'm like, all right, it's just going to be a few trades. I'll plug this in, I'll be done. And I pull up the YieldMax website, and oh my God, they had to decide to do all these damn trades yesterday. And I don't even understand half of them. So let's get to these. So as they typically do, they added some to the synthetic. 280 additional contracts to the synthetic, which expires November 17th. And they did not use all 280. They used 168 of them, and they sold a short call for 220, expiring into next week. Okay. $40,000 total credit. But unusual here, they did a buy to close 28 contracts. So, again, they bought the 28 back, and they paid, they got 240 each credit to sell the call, and they paid 237 to close a portion of those. That is not something that they normally do. So it seems like maybe they were training someone yesterday to do some of these trades, and they made some mistakes. I don't know, but that's just what they did. So they opened it and they closed some of it. Continuing on, just so you guys know, the gray means they closed positions. So what else did they close? Well, we had 3 strikes, 225, 227.50, and 230. They closed all of them in full. And they closed them yesterday. Guess what? They closed it for very cheap. 8 cents, 6 cents, 4 cents. And they barely paid anything. So we'll get into how much they made in a second. And then they had, the synthetic started 280. They used 168, and then they put 28 back. And then they put all these back from the closed contracts. So now we have 16,670. So they used, now we have 31,995. They used 15,325 at, typical move, short call. But obviously, being one day, they moved it into next week. They sold a call expiring Friday, November 3rd, with a 220 strike. At the time, or as of the close, it's 6.92% out of the money. I'm not particularly happy with that move. I'd rather it be more because Tesla has been down so much. I'm expecting a reaction at some point. But they made $3.5 million on that. Again, I'll cover the amounts in a second, but they did so many damn transactions that it's confusing. This, honestly, I don't know what the hell they did. They bought a call and they sold it. They bought a call 2,700 contracts. And 227.50 strike expiring tomorrow. They closed the same call, 2,700 contracts, expiring tomorrow. And look at the price, 5 cents, 5 cents. It's a wash. So they did something and they took it right back. Again, a very confusing day. And yesterday I was not in the mood for this, but I had to do it anyway. So what did they make? So they had to pay $8,400 for the buy call, and they got for the sell put, they got $1.6 million, a lot of money. Again, we'll deal with the synthetic later in later videos, but they made $40,000 on the sell call, and all these red are debits, so they had to pay out these amounts to close those positions. And then guess what? They got another $3.5 million for using a portion of the contracts, not even all of them. And then the last 2 transactions, as you can see from my reaction, seriously, what? I'm just lost. Obviously, my angry reaction, not too much out of the money. I'm happy with the closed ones. This one, very confused. And then the synthetic is what it is. So let's scroll to the right, get to the numbers you guys love. Running total profit for the month, 43.4 million. Outstanding shares increased from 60,650,000 to 61,075,000. Again, the popularity continues. Premium per share, we are at a total of now 71 cents for the month. Again, this is what I'm calculating. It does not mean I can't screw up. I certainly can, and I'm good at it. So although this is what I'm pretty confident. I look at these numbers all the damn time, and I do double check with some people in my Discord. Premium change, look at this, 7 cents. Wow, 7 cents they made yesterday. Oh my God, that's pretty good. But you saw they sold in close to the money, 6%. Running yield, it went to 6.3% for the month. It's insanity. Average daily yield went up 0.37%. Annualized yield, again, because Tesla price tanked again yesterday, because Tesla tanked, 75.73%. Wow. What a day. What a day. And guess what, guys? They still have 16,670 unused synthetic shares. So we're not done yet. We are not done. All right, let's get to the other tab here. More work for me yesterday. I was busy. Here we go. They had 5 positions. They closed 3 of them. We talked about them on the other tab, the 225, the 227.50, and the 230. And I am showing all of them. They nailed them out of the park. Total profit on the 225, 3.4 million. Total profit on the 227.50, 3.6 million. Total profit on the 230, 615,000. Nailed it. They still have the 220 position. Some of it's left open. The 250 position. Some of it's left open. And now they have the newest position, which is 220 into next week, which obviously is open. And as you can see, they closed some of it, as I mentioned on the previous tab, for some reason. I don't know why, but yesterday was a little ugly. Sometimes things get ugly. Sometimes people screw up at work. It's okay. They didn't screw up too bad. Again, I don't like the 220 call into next week. But again, I'd rather 10% out of the money, and I'd sacrifice some yield. That's just me personally. Again, then people can argue, all right, then just buy a less volatile fund. No thanks. Let's see. So, what's active as of today? Again, if I made a mistake, I apologize. I don't think I did, but if I did, I apologize. I did this, again, a lot of trades, just massive, just insanity. They have 100 contracts open at the 220 strike, and as of now, that's 6.92% out of the money. They have 1,105 contracts with a 220.50 strike, and that's 8.14% out of the money. And they have now 15,465 contracts at 220 expiring into next week. Look at the volatility. Again, it went down yesterday. As you know, volatility typically goes up when the stock price goes down. So our 30-day IV is now at 53.34%. And our chart picked up the decline. So it looks like it's like a day lag. So the blue chart, as you can see, flat, up, down, and whatever. They're mimicking each other. Not much difference there. That's what we want to see, right? So what else? That's what's active. Again, today's Friday, so they got to close these positions at the top, and they'll probably use if you look, they're using 16,670 synthetics, and that's the same amount unused, assuming I did the numbers right. The synthetic, again, I don't want to talk about this too much. 280, this is with a 280 roll. We'll have to pay money as of now. These guys are smart. They'll find a better way, I'm sure. But again, I don't want to talk about it until November, is what it is. All right, price shift. So, as you know, on the 24th, we made a gain, 2%. Day after that, we lost 1.89. And then yesterday, we lost another 3.14. But guess what, guys? We like the volatility, so we'll take it. We make premium. This is all about premium. So Tesla went down 3.14% yesterday. TSLY went down 3.01%. TSLY price is now obviously 11.26. Variance for the day, TSLY did better by 0.12%. Running variance, again, this includes premium income and all that jazz. TSLY versus Tesla for the month is 0.01% differential, again, including premium. The premium that they made yesterday was approximately 0.69% of the amount. Taking that out, the ending difference for the day was a Tesla lead, 0.57%, and a running difference total for the month with Tesla versus TSLY taking out premium. Again, these are averaging, this is not 100% accurate, but it's 5.66% Tesla in the lead. Again, this sheet is a work in progress. I may or may not fix it. I may or may not keep it, but it's at least for now showing us how the funds are moving together. Now, this sheet you guys care about. As mentioned, they have made 71 cents this month in premium. So with a 90% payout, which we're expecting that would be the lowest, we're already at 64%. Oh my God, 64 cents. This is going to be a long day, guys. Whew. At the current TSLY price, that yield for the high price is, for the high premium is 75%. The low is 68%. And again, we're not done. They're going to make more money today. There's 3 trading days left, being Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Daily yield is 0.37%. We're expecting a penny day from that. At the same time, the treasuries total 881 million with a 5% annualized rate divided by, the monthly rate, etc., is about 6 cents. Either way, how you look at it, 90% or not. So our final payment for the month, again, estimated. Don't go crazy here. Final estimated payment for the month. The low. This is not final, by the way. We have 3 days. The low, 69 cents. The high, 78 cents. The yields, the low, 74%. The high, 83%. Again, because TSLY's price so low. So if they pay out maximum amount, it is clear that we could break 80 cents. It is clear. However, these are based on the numbers that I plugged in, that I'm assuming are accurate. And it's assuming 100% payout. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is like almost a nearly perfect month. And guess what? Today, I think they'll be fine. Next week, that 220, that's a problem for November. Assuming, again, their payouts are based on the first to the end of the month, which, again, I have no clarification of that either. But I'm doing this based on that. I hope it's right, for God's sakes. But, again, we'll see. This is, we're almost done, and this is a nice payment. And I'm happy. I'm very happy. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about these payouts. Do you think I'm close? Do you think this is it? I mean, these are the numbers, so it's not really an estimate in a way, right? But anyway, some bonus content. As always, we do some bonus content, not every day. Corey, our earnings queen, added Amazon. Their estimate for earnings was 58 cents per share. Their estimated revenue was 141 billion, and they nailed it out of the park. Their EPS was 0.94, which is 36 cents more, and not cents, 0.36 more. And then revenue, their revenue was 143 billion, 1.5 more. So good job, Amazon. AMZ is the shit. So yeah, everyone nailed it out of the park so far except Tesla. Oh well, is what it is, guys. And a little more bonus content. Crane Shares KLIP announced payment. I believe they announced yesterday. They're going to pay 0.696. Thank you, Matt, for reminding me or letting me know that so I could talk about it today. And that is a yeah, so the yield is 4% for the month. They're going to pay that out on the 31st, it looks like. So it went down. It's going down. KLIP payment is going down. So it is, you know, I own a little KLIP. Again, I don't own too much KLIP, but it's hopefully it turns around. Every stock is going down, so it's not. This is nothing new to us. However, the TSLY distribution, that is going up. You know, we know that. I know that. We'll see how it goes, though. As always, guys, I got to get my ass to work. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, please click like. Again, I appreciate it if you do. You don't. Comments are out of control lately, so you don't have to leave a comment. It's up to you. The other part is sharing. If you share the content, more people know about it, and as you know, as more people know about it, it's more incentivizing for me to continue. I do plan on continuing these videos, especially through November. After that, I'll make a decision if I'm going to continue doing TSLY, or maybe I'll look into something else, maybe doing Coney. I know people want me to do Coney now. I don't have the time. I barely have the time for this. I would love to do Coney, believe me, but I can't. And you know, if I could do something, I'll try. I'll talk to Airborne, see if he can give me something, and then I could just do some bonus content on Coney. But I appreciate you guys watching and continuing to watch and continuing to like and comment. I love the feedback, and again, thank you. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend, but we'll probably talk tomorrow for the Saturday video and see how they did. All right, guys.